It's just like old times.
In this corner, Racist Pete makes his return.
I am not racist.
Welcome back, Racist Pete.
Not racist.
How are you?
But thank you. I'm doing well, man. Thank you.
We made it all the way from Racism Island, where you're from.
Racist geet.
Yeah. Nope.
Nice.
None of that.
Geet. I love how he's like, my mic's not working. Why are you in so much control, Keith? Geet.
Beep.
It's not racist, Pete.
It is racism. Well, welcome back. Is this our first episode of 2026?
It is our first episode of 2026.
A weekend.
Wow.
Yeah. We did nothing we promised you.
Yeah. We have brought you nothing.
You get nothing. and
You have
we're
brought us
7 days
nothing.
late.
Well, that's on them. If they expected something, then they
Yeah.
were very wrong.
All 5 of our listeners.
Yeah.
The Socially Conscious Unitarian Men's Podcast.
Welcome back.
We are back.
Yeah. How was your New Year's, Dave?
Uneventful. I was just like, oh, good. It's fucking another day of the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think New Year's is a dead holiday. It's
Really?
like, yeah, for sure. When we were younger, in like the 90s and 2000s and maybe even the 2010s, it was a lot more.
When people had hope for the future.
Yeah, hope and spare money. People would go
Yeah.
out and do stuff, and it was a lot more of an opportunity to be social. And
Social
now,
atmosphere.
I think the middle class has to just give up and just like be like poor people because they spend money
That's
on
what it
dumb
is.
shit.
That's exactly what it is, yeah.
Like they go all out for New Year's. They'll spend $500 on fireworks that they don't have.
Yeah, there was definitely still parties and stuff, but it wasn't nearly what it used
I
to
think
be.
that's a good idea if 100 million people just stop like
Caring.
participating in the economy.
Why would we?
That sounds like things will go off really
We
well.
might as well just go off a cliff here.
I know.
A friend of mine went to a New Year's Eve party, and the party ended at 10.
What the
And they were stoked.
lame.
Yeah. They was,
Lame.
That's what he was telling me. He's like, "Oh, I'm going to this party. It ends at 10, and I
Stupid.
couldn't be happier." I was like, "Phew." To be honest with you, I was asleep.
Where
probably
was
by
it?
about 10. I was out there in
Yeah.
the world.
Yeah, people left early. I noticed everyone like kind of
Right at
skedaddled right
midnight.
after midnight.
Well, I mean, I feel like you going to sleep super early had less to do with your enthusiasm for New Year's Eve and more of like just being completely dehydrated from jacking
Remember-
off for like 36
I
hours
had
straight.
no cum left in my
You're like,
body.
all right, finish the year with a bang.
But you're right though.
Empty the tank.
New Year's isn't the same. Remember when I was like having an epiphany. I was like, God, remember when like Disney used to have like a club that was like celebrate New Year every night?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when people used to be happy?
It's
remember
becoming
that?
a faded
Remember when
memory.
the economy
It's like
worked?
nostalgia. It's like remember happiness. Yeah. that's-
Remember when you could get a house?
Right.
Remember when you had hope. And
We had hopes
you had
and
you had a
dreams.
functional career and you had
Nope.
dreams. Yeah,
Not a thing
None
anymore.
of that.
Now we're just nihilists.
Now you're just going through the motions.
Racist Pete's the most nihilistic of all.
No, that's
Absolutely.
me.
We're done, dude. We are done. It's true.
That's true. Josh is the most
I am
nihilistic.
the most nihilist. Like I've actually
There's a
given up.
difference.
Like you think you've given up, but you haven't. You haven't sunk into a level.
You
where
haven't
you've
sunk
actually-
into my level.
where you've physically given up.
It's
You
not a
just don't
matter.
try anymore.
But this is
You're
the
just
thing.
like, I'll just go shovel shit.
Yeah, literally.
But
Feed me tuppence.
nihilism isn't necessarily just
Despair?
like having a negative
Oh.
outlook.
Okay.
Nihilism is just understanding and accepting or believing truly that, we're kind of fucked. You know what I mean? It doesn't necessarily inherently mean
Right.
that you're going to just be shitty and live a sad, depressed life and all that stuff. You still, find a lot of
Still have
beauty in the
fun.
moment and have fun and, be a good person.
Have a
and
good time
travel
jacking
around.
off.
Yeah, exactly. But you
Okay,
just
all right.
you just understand and know that
Okay.
realistically we're past.
Nothing
the
really
tipping point.
matters, but you're not sad about it.
Right, exactly.
Oh, okay. You're more of a philosopher.
Pete
than
has
I
reached the
guess.
final stage of
Yeah.
denial and
It's
loss.
like being sad that nothing matters, or you're happy that nothing matters.
Exactly
Okay.
right.
So
It's like,
kind
well,
of a chicken and an egg, right?
yeah, kind of. Because if you think about it, it's like all your problems, nothing means
Yeah, who
anything.
cares?
So
Like,
all of your
yeah.
problems
Why would I
aren't
be sad
really
about it?
problems, right? So
Right.
it's not that big of a deal.
Right. Why would Western
99.9%
civilization
of the things
crumble
aren't
and
a
be
big
my
deal.
concern?
Well, I mean, that's that. With that, what are you going to do about that? You're
Right.
He has
Yeah,
reached.
exactly.
You're going
There
to
we go.
start a
there you
business
go.
and then make the whole economy
And
turn
then just
around?
write it all off because that's what the company. You know what it is? That's what the corporations know. They're like, why care about money when we can just like pull it out of our ass? And then if whatever we do is stupid and retarded and doesn't work, oh, guess what? We just like wipe it away.
Right.
And then
Exactly.
except student loans.
So the-
Just what
the
the
fi-
average moron has student loans that can never be forgiven. They're the suckers.
We have reached the 5 stages of grief here. We went through denial. No, the system can't be like that.
Yeah.
To anger, damn you, chemtrails.
Yeah.
bargaining. Come on, if only we can just get it together.
Yeah, if we could only bring the 90s
Depression,
back.
it's never gonna work.
Yeah,
And acceptance, like, oh, whatever will be.
yeah.
It
Let's
is, yeah.
just jack off and do it infinity. Yeah, that's our
Jack off to infinity.
So something I learned recently
Mm-hmm.
is that gooning. I thought that gooning
Yeah.
just meant just someone who jacks off a lot.
Right.
Turns out gooning is like a full on. It's a community for sure, but it's like a full on fucking like. There's a goon high that you go for, and you're like 12 hours on multiple screens with trying to get as much porn in as you can.
Oh God!
I love how I
crazy,
think the
dude.
end of civilization was turning everything into a community.
You've reached the
Yeah.
stage
So,
of
some
Nirvana.
things
just
shouldn't
jacking
be
off.
a community. It's like the jacking
The
off
jack
community.
off community.
Yeah.
Not everything should be a message board. Not everything that we do binds us to a larger group of people. It's
Yeah.
just a coincidence.
I need
that
to
we're-
find more people
that we're
like me
jacking
who
off.
jack off incessantly.
Reddit
that's
is
what
the
it
end.
is.
Reddit is the end of all logic.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of idiots like turning everything into a philosophy.
They're
It's like,
like,
oh yes, the lost art of jacking off is my
I
philosophy.
have reached the stage of Nirvana.
Goon Nirvana.
Goon Nirvana. Goonvana.
Yeah, it's
I'm
quite literally
start-
what they call it.
I'm starting to think there was a reason why like the people in charge made like the average person line up every like 12 years and just mass murder each other. To like we can't let them go on their own
Right.
and make their own decisions.
Right.
We have to force them to thin the herd occasionally,
Sure, it's true.
or there's just too many idiots.
Welcome to the internet.
Yeah, welcome to everyone talking. I think the worst part, and Dave got on me about this, is like I had the shitty phone for like ever, and I finally got my burner phone. Yeah, welcome to Jacking Off podcast, where
Let's gotta talk about our jacking off experiences.
we talk about the wide world of jacking off.
Wide world of crank and hog.
Yeah, the wide world of gooning.
So I put up 5 Jenna Jameson videos and Riley
Jenna
Reed.
Jameson.
Oof.
Jenna Jameson.
Jenna
Oh,
Jameson.
She's so burned out.
She looks
Throwback.
perfect
She's,
right
you
now.
know,
She's like,
turned to the Lord.
They all
You
do.
noticed
They
that?
all do.
In the end,
Dude, that's one of the stages of whorism is
Yeah.
to fucking
Religious?
Yeah, is to turn back and try to become a trad wife.
yeah. Well, not buying it. Seen way too
I
many.
can fix
Seen
them.
way too many of
Yeah.
videos of you
None of us
taking
are.
multiple loads to the face. I've done some pretty despicable things.
You can see like all the different dicks she's had,
Yeah,
Ugh.
they should do like a.
and then you can compare yourself to
They
them.
could do like a hyper cut where like it's every like porno scene she's ever been in, and it's like a what do they call that? Like when you go to the Sphere in Las Vegas, where
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
3-dimensional, and it's like an experience.
Could you? Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
it's like hyper. You ever seen a hyper cut where it's just like a nanosecond of like everything, and it's just going at like a
just getting fucking pounded on.
yeah.
She's a hypercut. Every frame for every dick.
Yeah. It's just like done. Stanley Kubrick does it.
It goes on
somehow
for 10
from-
minutes.
The AI like uses his filmography, like legacy, to just.
Oh my
direct it.
God, that was 10,000 different dicks.
And I just love how we're using all the energy in the world for all this stupid AI stuff,
Oh,
while like,
God,
people are literally still starving. It's hilarious. Like all
Yup.
this dumb bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you should always just show like a tape of like a monster truck show to starving people in the third world. It's like, yeah, we're literally just wasting gasoline for literally no reason. Like we literally they're cartoonishly big. They do things cars should be able to do, and then like we eat popcorns and hot dogs
They're like, oh, you guys-
inside air conditioned environments.
You guys want
you're-
bread? Yo,
Yeah,
check
while
this
you're
out.
starving, while you're dying of like fucking.
Yeah, water's cool and all, but check it out. It
Check
crushes
this
3
out.
cars.
Yeah, sorry about your situation, but also check out this monster truck. Yeah, it's awesome. Can you imagine? That's what we should do to all these third world people.
I mean, hasn't anyone taught them farming and like processing?
no, they can't. They're too stupid to learn.
Well, then what the hell's the problem then?
Yeah.
What we should do is like use like a random god lottery where we just like take one of them out of their circumstance for like 3 months and then just show them like Disney World and stuff,
And then send
and
them
then we
back.
send them back. We're like, ha, joke's on you. You got to go back to North Korea.
Go back to Nigeria.
Yeah, or somewhere worse. Got to go back to Haiti. Sorry. You got to go back to Minnesota.
Yeah.
Or what is it? Somalia. Yeah,
Somalia.
you got to go back to Somalia.
Yeah,
Same thing.
Somali.
Saint Malia.
I mean, we could start a company.
Minna Somalia,
We should start a learning center.
It's kind of like
Leering Center.
Yeah, learning center.
it's like not what was the guy? It's like Mr. Beast, except we do really fucked up shit that's not altruistic. we prank them. It's like kind of like a mix between Jackass and what was that show with Ashton Kutcher?
Yeah, we're like,
where
we're
he
gonna
would
send
bust
you-
through the wall.
We're gonna send you to Disney World. Nah, just kidding. We're sending you to the front line of Ukraine.
Yeah, you're gonna die in a drone war. It's like Hunger Games. What was the name of the show with Ashton Kutcher?
Punk'd.
Yeah.
Punk'd.
We just take random people and just ruin their lives.
Oh man.
Bring this nice faucet to some like very thirsty, starving kids, and then you
Well,
guys
we
turn
might
around
have
and
But then it's
said,
just piss comes out of it. Yeah, it's just-
ribbons come
just-
out of it.
yeah.
we might have said we were taking you to California, but really we meant Syria,
Yeah. We meant Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not really changing their circumstances much. You're just putting them in a
Right.
country where they don't speak English
Right.
or where they don't speak their language.
It's like escape from Uzbekistan. That's the weirdest part. To me, that's the weirdest part of the world. It's so
Uzbekistan.
barren and what is their culture there? It's just whatever Genghis Khan left
Yeah, pretty
after he just rode through and just like fucked everything up. He's like, all right, I'm going to leave a few Chinese people here. Some of you are Arabic.
Yeah.
You're all going to hate each other. The food's going to be weird.
Yeah.
And you have no electricity.
all landlocked.
Yeah. And then I'm just going to go home back to Mongolia and like never say anything ever again.
Imagine living in those days. That would be
What
absolutely wild.
What happened to all the Mongolian people?
Oh, the Mongolian.
What happened to the
people.
Mongolian people?
Well, I mean,
Weren't there a
Mongolia
lot
is
of them?
still yeah, absolutely. It's.
Yeah.
I mean, Mongolia is still there.
But there's not like a billion Mongolian people.
I mean,
Like, what happened?
you know, stuff comes and goes in waves. And
Did
all
they
that.
just give up? They're like, all right, we did everything. We're
They're
cool.
like, yeah, we're done.
They hit gooning nihilism.
Yeah.
This way out. They
They
got everything.
gooned too much.
They gooned themselves to death. Yeah, that's why you'll see Chinese-looking people in like the Far East. Well, not the Far East, but like kind of that weird.
Yeah, like Kazakhstan and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
They'll be like full-on Asian-looking people, but they don't speak Chinese or anything. They
Mhm.
just left them there. They're like, haha, fuckers.
I mean,
They're doing what we did or what we're thinking about, but Genghis Khan did it. He's
Actually
like, I'm
did
going
it.
to take you from China. I'm going to leave you in this desert with all these fucking people, fucking goats.
well, I
Good
don't
luck.
even think it was necessary that they were taken there. It was just that they literally they just crossed so much land, killing and fucking everything.
Right, that's what I
That
mean.
they just left.
Well, they
genetics
brought
behind.
hookers and like,
I'm sure they did,
concubines
but
and
also
stuff.
when the ones that they brought were also probably from the previous
just
place
gave them,
they
like-
just
He
conquered.
gave him like the Leonardo DiCaprio. He's like, all right, you're 26. We're going to cut you loose.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're cutting you from the team. We're going to leave
26.
you here.
But back then it was like 19,
Yeah, maybe younger.
if not 14.
Yeah. These were dark times.
Yeah, very.
But yeah, shout out Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan supposedly killed so many people, him and his armies, that it changed the carbon footprint
of the planet?
Earth, of the entire
Oh,
planet.
he was an environmentalist. I appreciate that about him. Inadvertently, he was
insane
trying to
to think
save the
about.
planet. Yeah.
and
Oh,
just fucked everything. It's there's I don't know what the number is, but there's some extremely high percentage of
Asian people.
not Asian people, but Asian people having
His
that
DNA.
DNA.
Oh, 100%. Yeah,
it's
like
insane.
it's like 12 or 14%.
Mhm.
It's like outsized.
If you had a person that you could meet, regardless of how dangerous they were or weren't, and you could just talk to them for an hour, who would you want to
Yeah.
talk to?
Tough call.
Genghis Khan for me would probably be one of them.
Yeah.
I think we all know who the other person would
Yeah.
probably be.
Is he a famous
He's
painter?
an excellent
Is he an
painter.
Austrian artist?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. That's the
There's a-
conversations
there's a
you
lot
want to
of-
have.
There's a lot of
Yeah,
interesting
like Abraham,
people.
we got to think about it. There's got to be some cool stuff, you know?
Well, yeah, Genghis Khan would be a good one. But back to our Mr. Beast.
Yeah, back
Back to Mr. Beast
making
doing
poor
the
people
terrible
entertainment.
Mr. Beast, yeah. Mr. Anti-Beast. He's like the Antichrist.
The anti-beast.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
that'd
Let's
be
see.
awesome.
what do we got in the news? So,
Well, I guess technically we're gonna start doing that once ICE starts like deporting people back to their shitty countries.
Yeah, in a
It's kind
sense,
of what
yeah.
we're doing essentially with our tax
or
dollars.
just
Right.
shooting liberal women.
Yeah,
right
well,
in the head.
yeah. Don't attempt to run over. I just saw a reverse angle where there's a cop that's like clearly in front of the car. So like from the angle we saw, it looks like he's on the side of the car. But in another video, you can see that there's a cop or ICE agent rather directly in front of her car. So when she peels out, she's like lurching at a guy that's like directly in front of her car. So
Mm.
yeah, they're giving some shifty angles as to they're trying to make this thing into like a George Floyd thing, and it's
Yeah,
just
it's not gonna happen.
it's not gonna happen. Everyone's kind of worn out.
Yeah, people are done with that.
Everybody's bills are overdue.
shit. Yeah. Hey,
So sympathy
The
left.
noticing is at
Yeah, the
all-time
noticing is at
high.
an all-time high. Yeah. So this dumb
let's
liberal person.
send out a scum podcast warning to people. Hey, if a federal agent tells you to fucking move or get out of the way,
or to stop,
do it.
or to stop using your car and to put it in park.
Yeah, doesn't really matter how you feel about the situation.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Doesn't really matter how you feel about Somalian daycare centers.
yeah. Get out
Yeah.
of
You're
the
not
way.
bullet. It's not a movie. I think people like. Obviously, everybody's a little delusional, right? But it's like some of these people, man, it's like you don't think that fucked up shit can happen. Like you don't think you get punched in the head or someone's gonna go off the chain or like maybe like a police dog is gonna bite you or
you can
they're
tie
gonna
it
get
back.
It takes
arrested.
one bad decision, people.
Yeah, or you could just like put somebody in a bad position and they're gonna protect themselves as opposed to like let you live your fucking like.
It's like a
Yeah,
game.
you don't
Fantasy.
fucking take chances. You don't take chances and let the other person get a first hit.
Yeah,
on
you don't
Right.
you don't take your car, put it in drive, and like pound the gas pedal. And when a cop is in front of your car, that's just like on a list of things you shouldn't do. That should be like a top 3.
Well, these idiots don't seem to think ICE is an actual cop unit.
I think that's the biggest problem is they don't see these people having authority. It's
Right.
like even if a cop is like in the middle of the street not talking to you, if you like fuck with them or you start doing illegal shit, like that becomes their, they're gonna like police you essentially. So
Well,
it's
they're
like
still agents, just like the FBI or the CIA or whatever.
right,
They're
like
still
they,
agents.
They serve a
federal
very
agents.
specific function, but you can't like threaten these people. You can't
Right.
like treat them like shit
Or attack them.
or attack them or run them over with a car. It's like
Right.
the disconnect to me is just like people don't think that the government has the authority to like remove people that are here illegally. Like to me, the disconnect there is just like how fucking dumb could you be?
Right.
It's like okay, so like. Do you not understand that if you go into a foreign country and they're like they don't approve your visa or you're not allowed in that country that they aren't going to like fucking swarm you and like put you in jail and then take you to court and then kick you out?
Right.
That's what happens in every other fucking civilized country.
Well, and those same people who are arguing about that, us doing that here, would also hear the story of another country doing it and be like, oh, yeah, well, that's their country and they can do that and that's blah, blah.
Yeah.
But then when we're doing it here, they're like, America's for everybody.
No, it's not.
It's not really.
I don't know who made that up, but they're
They
clearly
made it up.
wrong.
They
Yeah.
made it up.
yeah. Just because some fat blue-haired lady told you this doesn't make it true.
Right.
It's not going to stand up in court. Oh yeah, my civil liberties professor at fucking dumb shit university told me that this, and it's like no, well,
Right.
ignorance of the law is no defense here.
Right.
Well, I mean, what a way to start the year. With
Well,
such joyous news.
rest in peace. Bye-bye.
Yeah, one less retard.
Oh, well.
Do we know what this person, like, who they were?
I
Are
mean,
there any pictures or anything out like that?
you just hear like you could tell they're fat by their voice in the car. You can hear the fatness in their voice. Yeah, you can hear the strain.
Maybe
It's
that's
like
the
I'm
problem.
fat, but I don't sound fat.
Maybe she wasn't, or
You
he.
sound,
Maybe
you
that.
absolutely sound fat.
Oh, thanks.
Maybe that person wasn't trying to run over the age, or maybe they was having like a diabetic episode.
Oh yeah, they were reaching for
Yeah.
their glaucoma medicine.
Yeah.
In their what do they call this?
Yeah, well,
their
while
EpiPen.
she was reaching for her glaucoma, the cop was reaching for his Glock.
Yeah, they're reaching for his their EpiPen.
Yeah. I need sugar.
They were allergic to like the canine that was there, the canine unit. It's like an extremely tragic allergy situation. She was going for her EpiPen and she dropped it and she went to reach for it, but her hand hit the gas pedal. It all makes sense now.
That's going to be the lawyer's defense.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear the Chewbacca defense.
Can't even find like a name of this person or anything.
I mean, it's so recent. I'm sure it's.
I imagine they're gonna shelter the name because this person's probably like a radical, rabid, like Antifa lunatic. So they kind of want to.
What's
or
the?
something of the like.
I should see Halishi and see if there's like an over under her being fat or not.
Do it. Check it. That.
Yeah.
That's got to be too good.
Is
If it-
she over? I mean, it's
Yeah, what's
in
the Kalshi odds over here?
it's an SUV that she's driving, if I'm not mistaken. So it's got to have some towing capacity.
I mean,
It wasn't like a Ford Fiesta or a
Nissan Altima.
Nissan Altima. Oh yeah, actually wasn't a usual suspect. Kalshi, yeah. Let's see if there's any odds on.
If there's
Will there be a riot? Will there be a George Floyd style riot due to this dead?
These
ICE
things you can
protester?
bet on.
I think they overestimated how much everyone would care too. It's like, all right, like
yeah, they're like, oh yeah, this is it.
this is
what
really
we
going to
need
be the one.
Nope.
No, it's going to be a fart in the wind.
I don't even know how to find this.
Once they find out that they're like probably like an extremely political, like vocal, liberal, whatever, leftist terrorist, they're going to just like
Yeah.
sweep this one under the rug.
I would assume it's pretty safe to assume that because I don't imagine
If
someone
this
who's
was
just
like a
driving down the
mother of
street would do
four, like a martyr victim, they would have already plastered the shit all over the news.
that. Probably.
Well.
Mhm.
Lesson learned here, kids. don't use your car as a weapon against federal agents. It's not really something you should consider doing. It's not really going to be smiled upon.
Well, I don't see anything towards this. Probably not. Probably be in very bad taste.
Can you start it?
Oh, they don't care. Kalshi doesn't care.
Okay, but I typed in ICE and I see what will JD Vance say during his Fox News appearance. ICE/National Guard 50%, or Biden at 72%.
Jesus, like they're betting on
Still saying
they're
Biden.
betting on literally everything.
Yeah. Arctic sea ice maximum extent this winter above 14.4 million square miles, above 14.6 kilometers.
They're just gambling on like climate change propaganda.
What will Mondami say during the press conference? ICE/National Guard, economic. Those are both at like 90%, 99% yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, how about a recession? Let's bet on the recession. Let's bet the house on the recession.
What will Rachel Maddow say during Jimmy Kimmel?
What the fuck?
ICE/National Guard, 65% yes.
Mm.
Russia/Ukraine, 39% yes. Oh my gosh. Who will host Saturday Night Live season 51?
Who cares? I don't ever want to hear about sports gambling anymore. Fuck
What
this.
the
Like,
fuck?
they lured like
It's
stupid
over.
like the Atlantic reading liberals into gambling. Fuck them.
Oh.
This is only something a liberal retard would bet on or care about or know about. Who cares what Rachel Maddow has to say?
That's funny.
Who will have the number one hit this year? Is it Olivia Rodrigo, Post Malone, Ariana
Kanye.
Grande? Wow, you can bet on all this nonsense.
Yeah, you can bet on anything.
You can bet on anything.
It's like, is racist Pete gay?
I know what I'm betting on.
Is Ryan Hoppy's podcast garbage?
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's an easy one.
Yeah, they wouldn't make any money on that. Bet the
So
house.
is the racist Pete being gay?
Yeah. How gay?
Racist Geet.
How gay though? Like what percentage?
Yeah.
Under 90%? Over 90%?
I mean, government shutdown January 31st. $100 bet yields you $400, while a no bet
3-1 odds.
yields you $128.
Dave
much?
just starts gambling on politics.
It's not a bad idea. Probably have better chances of winning than friggin' like
Football.
Hard Rock app.
Yeah, I got my fucking ass handed to me this year.
Oh yeah, tell us about that bet you made
Oh
last
man,
week.
Georgia fucked me over.
Oh.
I will say we made it. We're on the way back because guess who's making the fucking Super Bowl, ladies and gentlemen?
Who?
The fucking New England Patriots.
We'll see.
No.
This is the Patriots
No, but you-
propaganda.
Did you tell Pete how much you gambled?
No, we're not going to discuss.
We're not going to discuss it.
Yeah,
Why, you
it
don't
was a
want-
lot.
You don't want to dive into the pain.
No, I don't want to talk about.
So
it.
you bet a bunch on the Patriots making it to the Super Bowl?
No.
I should.
You bet a bunch on like a Georgia Tech
Georgia.
game. and they-
No, Georgia Bulldogs. fucking
Georgia.
let me
Oh
down.
yeah, Georgia Bulldogs, and
Let
they
me
were
down
like,
big time.
how much were they up by?
They were up 19-7, and they somehow lost
Just
the
to
game
win?
outright. No, I mean they lost the game outright. So they didn't even cover. Dave was incredible.
Man.
What a season by Ole Miss though. Good for those guys. Really sticking together, taking the NIL thing and telling them to shove it up their ass. They don't even need a coach.
But
You
at
know
least-
what they said? They said we don't even need a fucking coach. We'll just do it ourselves
At least we got the best time of football right now. It is the football NFL playoffs.
with the college football playoffs.
Oh yeah, with
That's cool.
the college football.
Why is it on Thursday and Friday night? It's so stupid.
Because it doesn't matter.
It's so mismanaged.
Because it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
College football doesn't matter.
How dare you?
It's just a bunch of Yahoo kids freaking jumping around and trying to like get their scholarships.
There we go. Our endorsements.
Our endorsements.
Or endorsements.
I'm gonna go to NFL.
Well, you got the Bills.
Yep.
Racist Pete is a big member of the Bills Mafia.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I asked the guy, I sent you the picture of the map of Florida with the Bills logo going through it.
Yeah.
Dude, how sick was that, by the way? Do you remember?
I'm trying to.
It's
Was
like the decal. I sent it to you. It's like imagine the Florida, right? And then it has like the Bills line through it. I sent it to you.
Oh, yeah, I think I remember. Yeah.
Yeah. But the guy said he bought it in Buffalo. I
You
was
send me
well,
like 5,000
Yeah,
things
sorry.
a day, so it's
most
like,
of it's racism. Most of it's racism, so
yeah,
it's
which
it's
is
on board.
great. So I see something like simple like that, Buffalo Bills Florida thing. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah, gold.
You should do it. You should do a table stunt this week.
Yeah, can you?
If Bills win the Super Bowl, we'll absolutely fucking do
We'll
that.
just
All
like,
right,
set
you've heard
you
it
on
here
fire.
first.
Yeah.
Yep.
Racist Pete, we're gonna set the table on fire. You're gonna jump through it.
And if I'll stand on the top of like like the size of, I don't know, 6 feet, 7, 8 feet
Well,
up.
well, no,
and if they
well-
don't win, I'm going to go to the top of this building and I'll jump off through jump
Head
through a table.
first into a lead block.
Four-story table,
Yeah.
and I'll jump through
While
a
you're on
cinder block.
fire.
Yeah.
Well, the only way the Pats and the Bills are going to face off in the playoffs is if
The AFC.
they make it to the AFC Championship.
That's
game.
going to be lit because that's what's going to happen.
That would be wild.
That would be quite.
I think you
a,
guys stop the Jags.
I hope so. I mean,
The
we'll
Jags
see.
have won a lot of really close games.
Yeah, we'll see. They've been doing really well this year. They
That's
obviously
true.
won their division, so
And then if the Bills win that game, they go on to face the Broncos.
Do you think it's an advantage?
I don't think I don't think the Bills were the lowest seeded.
Well,
You're
that's,
in the
that's,
middle.
If, that's if the Patriots beat the Chargers. Chargers were lowest seeded.
You guys were 6.
Yeah, you guys were
Was
six.
So that's
Was
why
it?
you're playing the Jags
Yeah.
Yeah, Jags were
in
3.
Jacksonville.
Yeah, 2, 7.
What a
6,
shitty place
3.
to
That
play a
makes sense.
fucking.
At least it won't be
playoff
cold.
game. No.
Oh, you know what?
ish.
I suppose it might be expensive. Maybe go to the game in Jacksonville.
Dude, do you know how fucking expensive those
Sure.
tickets
Oh,
are?
of course,
They're
every,
Sunday.
every game's going to be.
I mean, you're just saying, all right, hang on. I'm going to look it up right
I mean,
now.
also consider that you'd have to go to Jacksonville.
it's not that
you know,
far.
That's not that it's that far. It's just that shitty.
I've been to a game there before. to
It's
watch
fun.
those
I
guys.
actually like Jacksonville. It's just really boring outside of football.
Yeah.
There's not.
But I'm only going for that. so.
Yeah. It's either you're going to see the air show or you're going to see a football game. And those are the only 2 reasons you'd ever go to Jacksonville. Or if you want to do meth.
Let's see. Ooh,
The
yeah.
third reason,
Yeah, which is a
if
very
you want to
important
bang a
reason.
meth.
That's a very
head.
good reason.
4th reason.
Yeah, Meth's pretty sweet.
Yeah. We've got a lot of meth in Jacksonville. It's just such a weird, like, out of the way city. It's like it's just a port that, like, has people. Like,
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of Air Force.
Well, you can
retired people there.
sit in section 440 for like $235.
Jacksonville Beach is nice.
$200 for standing room tickets. They have standing room at that
Standing
stadium.
room.
100. They have the pools. Fuck it. Let's go get the
Oh, wow.
jacuzzi suites and piss in them. That would be the ultimate like thing. In the summer, that's actually a good idea.
All right, I guess this we're getting somewhere here. This is
Yeah.
an idea.
Get a little Airbnb.
I see 220 over here.
They'll probably be cheaper by the time the game.
The Sky standing room only $270. What the?
Yeah, I don't know if it would get cheaper though, because it is a playoff game, so it's not just a random
the
like.
heat's gonna be on.
Yeah, it's not just like a random.
I stayed in a
whatever
double
regular
wide
season game.
trailer Airbnb.
Duval.
It was sick in Jacksonville Beach.
Yeah,
It was fucking tight.
nice.
I mean, it was just it's what it is, right?
Mhm.
It's just a little vacation home.
Yeah, you were just like talking like mad shit about Jacksonville.
No, Jacksonville's cool.
You're like, it was nice. I like staying.
I would
over
never
in the
live there.
hotel."
It's literally the most boring city. Like there's literally no nightlife.
Yeah,
Like everyone just either hangs out at the beach or does nothing,
it does nothing literally,
Yeah.
or they hang out in their backyard and drink beer.
which is cool, but you can do that anywhere in Florida.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're not really standing
I
out.
feel like Jacksonville's the most like it's just kind of like part of Georgia.
Yeah, it's in this really weird
It's
limbo.
Florida, Georgia.
Yeah, it's
Florida,
right on the
Bama,
line.
Florida, Georgia line.
Yeah, it is right on
It's
the
the
line.
Florida, Georgia line of cities. It's just so mediocre.
Yeah.
It's nothing special. It's not terrible, but it's not great.
It's just there. It's like,
How do
hey,
you-
welcome to Florida.
How does one end up in Jacksonville? That's a great.
Good question.
You should write a book. I should write a book and just like interview people.
Imagine that. Hey, we need you to travel for work for a couple years, and you're gonna go to live in
Jacksonville, Florida.
Like, ooh,
Ooh, hard times. Time to get a mullet.
well, shit.
Hard times?
Hard times.
Good
in
news is you don't
Jacksonville.
have to comb your hair or shower.
Yeah,
so-
no one's gonna notice. There's no real standards here in Jacksonville. And then people try to pretend to surf there, and I'm like, shut up. There's no surfing in Jacksonville. Fuck off. Get a boogie board. Maybe I'll just not think poorly of you. What else we got? Some
Which
major
coast is
events?
Jacksonville on? Is it west?
It's on the East Coast. Hey, you don't
East
even
Coast?
know
I
where
don't know.
Jacksonville is? That's
Well, I know it's
amazing.
like right on the Georgia line, but I don't.
You're like,
Yeah, it's the West
where's
Coast.
Jacksonville?
Where
Where's
is
Georgia?
Jacksonville? Where is the Atlantic Ocean?
Oh, yeah, it's Georgia. So it'd be
Where's
West Coast,
Georgia?
East
It's on the
Yeah.
East Coast.
Coast. East, yeah.
Probably about maybe
Out.
200 miles south of Savannah. If you just
Yep.
went up the coast. Savannah is at least like kind of cool.
So there's no good surfing up there on the East Coast.
No, it's too shallow. It's still
Hmm.
like at water level.
Gotcha.
There's no. I mean, is there any surfing on the Atlantic side? Kind of. No.
I've been told all the surfing is on the East Coast. Like a lot of guys
Well, I
over
mean,
here. that I know,
relative to
so-
like California, where there's like real surfing.
I don't know. That
Maybe
I don't know.
kiteboarding. That makes sense.
I
Like people don't
know.
surf in Miami. There's no surfing in Miami.
Hmm.
There's only like kiteboarding and boogie boarding and doing cocaine.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
That's
I don't
about
know.
it.
I don't know.
Skimboarding, maybe.
The couple friends I do have that are really into surfboarding are they go over there.
Why do you snigger? Oh, I snigger from all the niggling chiggers. The snigger was triggered by niggling chiggers.
I'm sorry, I don't
was
know.
now my snigger.
David's just like randomly.
Taking this jigger. Don't mind if I.
David's just randomly.
Well, you got to keep going
surfing
now.
over-
That was good.
No, that
I
was
don't know,
it.
just
That's
stop.
the clip.
That's-
The sniggering chiggers.
oh
Yeah,
man.
just play that at the next
The meme says, "Yo, look at my favorite song."
Well,
His favorite song.
my favorite song or racist Pete.
I'm just trying to go through my memes and see what I have here.
It's mostly racist.
Just posts.
Watching the Nicholas J. Fuentes show. Since this is our first episode, I thought I'd offer a brief introduction.
Nicholas J. Fuentes.
I'm
That
a
would be
libertarian with a small L, a Republican, and a constitutionalist.
My views
I believe in
pre-2025.
individualism, American exceptionalism, and small government.
Well, if that's his first
Now, our
episode, that
first
was like
topic for our
fucking
first
10,
episode
11 years
is
ago.
Jews are running society. Women need to shut the up. Blacks need to be imprisoned for the most
For the
part.
most part.
Yeah, that was my political views in 2025.
Dude, honestly, that was the funniest clip he ever did. And then, like, Pierce Morgan played it as if it was supposed to embarrass him.
Right.
And he's like, "Oh, Nicholas, do you stand by these things?" He's like, "Yeah,
And-
it's all true.
Yeah, everything I said
I meant
was true.
everything. I meant everything I said."
You know what was funny about that clip was the one with Piers Morgan is like he was saying something is like, well, how many blacks do need to be in prison? He's like, however many murder people. He's like, it's like something like 1 in 5, and then he's like, actually, you're wrong. My statistics people just said it's 1 in 20. Well, yeah, that's way better. Slam dunk, 1 in 20. Good job.
Yeah. That makes me feel
That's
real
so
safe. at
much
night.
better. Yeah.
I stand corrected. Let's
Yeah.
do 5% of the population in jail immediately. Okay, cool. Sweet.
I need to see a replay of that
Prove
whole
my point.
Right.
that
Exactly.
whole thing.
Yeah. It was magnificent. It was the ultimate, like, it was almost the changing of the guard.
That's
for,
exactly
like,
what it was.
I mean, normies are still kind of sitting in their, their normie bubble, right? It's slowly dawning on them that everything is changing, but
Right.
they're clinging on to, like, thinking CNN's important or, like,
Well,
MSNBC 's
here's the
important.
biggest thing. The generational divide was extremely apparent, but here's the biggest thing. You had Piers Morgan, who's a tabloid journalist who comes from the time of you could just call somebody a racist and they would be like, I'm not, no, I'm not. And they'd spend the next hour
Saying
trying to dig themselves out of the hole that
Right.
person who accused them of being is. And then they wind up going like, even if you word it perfectly, they'll just be like, nah, you're a racist. And now you got this next generation, which is just like, you're a racist. And then like, yeah.
Thanks for noticing.
And then that's it. It just dies right
I
there.
feel like I did. I put a lot of energy into
Yeah.
this.
I like how he's doing it from his like own little personal studio.
Yeah. And he
It's the
has
basement
more
of his
power.
house.
He has more listeners. Yeah.
Let's see what he says.
You
here.
regret saying that?
Saying a fact? No, that's absolutely true.
You think Hitler was very fucking cool?
Yes.
Yeah, one of them.
And I'm tired of pretending he's not.
Yeah. Just drops a line, drops
Okay,
a bar.
well, your generation's on the way out, and Generation Z is coming up, and we're finished with that. We're ready
Well,
to take our country
I've
back.
got 3
we're
sons.
not listening
I've
to
got
crying
3
minorities
sons.
anymore.
I've got 3 sons, and they don't share
Here,
your
pause
views
it.
about
Yeah, well.
slavery and about the Holocaust. They can have decency
This is
and
a good one.
compassion and humanity about some of the worst things that have
Fucking
happened
pussy.
in the last 150 years or more.
Sound like
they can do
girls.
they can do that. They can also be a joke.
Bring bullying back. All 3 of his kids are fat, soft, liberal morons. So it's like, cool. You have 3 pussy sons. Cool.
Congratulations.
Nobody cares anymore, bro. You know what it is when you ripped away people's future and you just you gave them a 50-year mortgage. They just stopped. They
And then
tuned
told
it
them
all,
that they were
tuned
pieces
all
of
the
shit.
goon out. They tuned all the guilt out. They're like, okay, yeah, this is bouncing off of me. Like, who cares about shame when I can't?
Right.
When I have to fucking, what do they call that? When you do like when you buy like Taco Bell, but there's 4 installments. What do they call that? Klarna. When you have to use
Oh, yeah.
Klarna to buy like fucking,
Yeah.
Taco
A
Bell
payment.
and
Taco
Klarna.
Bell fucking Crunchwrap Supreme, you can finance a fucking $12 purchase.
We
Think
get
about
taxed.
think about how fucking insane that is, that they could even offer something on a short-term loan with
Right.
that type of fucking.
like $9, right?
Yeah, like, why would you need to borrow
It's
$9?
28 at the end of it all, and you're just like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
you're just setting a fucking, what do they call it, a high interest rate trap for like a
Keep playing that clip,
Yeah,
Dave.
play it on.
What, back to
Piers.
Nick Fuentes and Piers
Are
Morgan?
you joking?
When you say that Hitler was very fucking cool.
Can we just see this?
Are
part?
you joking, or do you actually think he was very fucking cool? The most
He was
genocidal
cool.
monster of the last 150 years.
He was not the most genocidal.
Yeah, the thing is, my generation, we're just done with the pearl clutching. You know,
Yeah,
we're-
you
we
might be,
make
but then your
edgy-
generation hasn't gone through what Danny Finkelstein's family went through. So
Yeah.
maybe the pearl clutching has a way to go for families
Finkelstein?
whose family members.
That sounds
Oh my
made up.
God.
That sounds
Yeah,
like a
we-
made-up name.
We got all that. We, you know, me mom. Like we're, you know, I don't even know who this person is. Why is this person talking to me? This old British guy is saying me mom got killed by Hitler.
Because
and
he
me
doesn't
dad
find
got
it
killed
funny
by-
when you say Hitler's very fucking
I don't
cool.
care.
He finds
I
it
don't
I know you
care.
don't care. That's fine. You don't have to care. But he does care.
Does that guy care about America? Does that guy care about me and my country and my family? No.
He
The guy
cares what you,
That's
a
the
prominent
problem.
conservative in America, has to say about Adolf Hitler. Now, what do you mean by Hitler is
Yeah,
very
it's-
fucking cool?
you mean the war
Because I
you
think he's
guys, like,
very
started?
fucking a monster.
And that's a clip. I think he's very fucking a monster. Do you hear yourself?
Yeah, I
mean,
do.
can we all grow up?
I do.
Can we all grow
He
up?
murdered
That is
12
just
million
childish.
people. He murdered 12 million
Okay.
people. What is very fucking cool about that? Tell me.
The edits, it's just cool. The uniforms, the parades, it's cool as a guy. You look at World War II and it's fascinating and it's interesting and it's compelling and it's cool. And, you know, we're just tired of saying these kinds of things. We want to talk like real people and give our honest opinions. And then we literally get an old Jewish guy from England who's going to say, oh, that's not very funny, mate. Me mom. And it's like, shut up. Like, you know, no one is in favor of genocide. So let's just get that out of the way. We're not in favor of a Holocaust or genocide.
Do you think if half
It's
your
80
family had
years
been,
ago.
you think if half your family had been wiped out by very fucking cool Hitler, you still think he was very fucking cool?
That's gonna be my
Or
new
would you
name.
think that actually he was a despicable monster who murdered 12 million people, who targeted people because they were disabled or Jewish or Romani Gypsy or whatever it may be? And that
He
he
had to, like,
systematically
hold his tongue
destroyed
here,
people,
pause it.
incinerated them in gas chambers.
You could see Fuentes being like, oh yeah, these things sound really cool. He had to bite his tongue because he just couldn't continue shit.
It's like, yeah.
There's two things Pierce Morgan doesn't understand. One is aura, and two is shit posting.
Right.
Like he doesn't understand those concepts from like a generational standpoint.
Right.
Like if we're just mocking the fucking sermonizing of the boomer generation.
Right.
So like that's like he's not doing a great job of explaining why he's doing what he's doing, but it's like it's pretty evident
He
that it's
doesn't
not
have to
serious.
explain it.
Right.
That's
It's not
the-
serious. It's more of just like a.
That's like explaining a joke. If
It's
you
like,
explain a joke,
he
there is
doesn't
no
understand
joke.
irony or post irony. It's like, yeah, Hitler's cool. It's like, yeah, well, I get what you're saying something to be intentionally inflammatory. Like that's the whole point. Like, and yeah, you may
But
think elements
Nick
are cool.
is right. Like not in the sense that he himself was cool, but the
aura.
like speaking to hundreds of thousands of people, and
the propaganda
parades and,
was
like,
pretty effective.
the
right?
marches
I mean,
and all that. Yeah, like there's
It worked.
there's a reason
It
that
worked.
there's a reason that so many people are absolutely fascinated with that point in history. That's what was it? 4 years for us, 6 or 8 years for them over there.
What's really
It's one of the most
interesting-
fascinating times in all of human
You'd
history.
be really interested to know like how much of that Nazi memorabilia is like floating around.
Oh,
Like it's
God.
almost kind of like it's almost what was that guy's name? He got in a lot of trouble for it. Jesse James, the guy that did the motorcycles.
What, he had some?
Oh, dude, he had more than some. He had like a whole like personal
Damn.
like library / museum of it.
Yeah, it's got to be
And it's
worth
like-
insane money.
We, that is the democracies, are not in a position to take in the Jews. Yet in these empires there are not 10 people to the square kilometer, while Germany, with her 135 inhabitants to the square kilometer, is supposed to have room for them. 2, they assure us we cannot take them unless Germany is prepared to allow them a certain amount of capital to bring with them as immigrants. For hundreds of years, Germany was good enough to receive these elements, although they possessed nothing except infectious political and physical diseases. What they possess today,
who is
they
this-
have by a very
This is
large
AI.
Who is this
gained
compelling speaker?
astute German nation
a lot of really
by
good
the
points.
most reprehensible manipulations.
I hope that
Today,
I don't say
we are
hope. I
merely
wonder
paying
if this
these
is
people
accurate.
deserves.
Well, it's AI reconstruction.
I think the one thing that like that generation literally doesn't get is it's like that's been the most effective kind of like tool of like, if I disagree with you, I'm just going to label you this.
Mm-hmm.
So inherently, younger generations are always going to kind of rebel against what's getting pressed on them. And I think that's the bigger mechanism at work because like it's like a cudgel. It's like a browbeating. So like even if people don't understand like what they're
cannot understand the price we have paid.
It's all AI.
Are you playing random clips of just
Yeah.
whatever's?
Well, anyway, so what I'm saying is like the divide between the two generations here is like you got everything. Yeah, you might have worked hard, but it's not like you deserved how much ever fucking money Piers Morgan is worth. What is he worth? A couple million, maybe 10 million.
It's got to be.
The guy's
probably
completely
more than
overpaid.
that. Yeah.
He's completely mediocre. He, like you said, he's a tabloid journalist. Like he's acting like he's riding on some high horse, like he defeated Hitler himself, and it's just people are tired of hearing it.
Right.
Like when you're growing up and you're this guy's age, you know, you're Nick Fuentes' age, and you just see everything going to shit every 5 years. Like it just bounces off of you.
Right. And
It's
constantly being
it's just
told it's your
another.
fault. Right.
It's something you never did. You didn't have any hand in it. You're not guilty. It's just like kind of this collectivist guilt thing that's really wearing off. And I thought it was an interesting moment because this happened on broadcast TV. And the fact that they're even having to, like, Nick Fuentes has reached such...
This wasn't on broadcast TV.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
On what station?
Piers Morgan Uncensored. It's on MSNBC, I think.
It's not an Emmy. It's not a up here. They're saying the F word on fucking CNN and MSNBC.
He got
And they bleeped it.
he got fired
was
years ago.
live.
First of all, he got fired years ago from Fox News.
That's
and
a
this is,
studio.
This is but this is an online thing that he does. It's
Oh,
not
is
an
it?
it's not an actual show on like television.
Well, the fact that anybody that, like, Piers Morgan is, like, even addressing this guy speaks to, like, how viral. Like, the media is just, like, grasping.
or it's Piers Morgan just trying to grasp for relevancy.
Well, I think it's two things happening at the same time. Like, he's obviously a tool, right? He's just like, all right, let Pierce do this one because he's such a fucking blowhard.
I thoroughly believe that Piers had it in his head that he was going to bring Nick on and was just going to trash him and make him look like a fool. And then at the end of it, he was going to be like, oh, my God, blah, blah, blah. But at the very end of it, it was so funny where he's like, Nick, do you think, Nicholas, we have learned more about you? He's like, no. This is normal run-of-the-mill stuff.
Or want to joke about it.
I don't think it's powerful. I think we've been hearing that our entire lives. Okay. The Schindler's List. Let's just be honest. The propaganda is over the top. We have been brought in America.
What about
and
the Schindler's
everywhere.
List?
Hey,
Tell me about the Schindler's List. Well, tell me about the Schindler's List.
I'll tell you about it. We have been browbeaten as a people, as Americans, as Westerners for our entire lives. And do you know what this has done? It has taken away any sense of pride, any sense of love for our own civilization. We have been made the villain in our own story. We have been made because, well, let's just be clear. It doesn't begin and end with Hitler is a monster. This has been the political narrative, which is why we have thrown open the borders. This is a political narrative, which is why we can't be a conservative society as a whole anymore, why we can't be proud of Europeans, why we can't be proud of being Christian, because they've told us if you're too white and too proud and too Christian, it's going to lead to a Holocaust. And so my generation, our entire lives,
honestly,
no,
Nick
it's true, and that's why people like me. That's why I'm popular, because this is bullshit.
Shit. Honestly,
yeah, it's a crock. We don't want to hear any more about me mom and me dad. That's the crock of shit.
No, listen. What you just said is a crock of shit. And you
it's
know
true.
it.
It's called the open society.
In your gut, you know it is. You weaponize this stuff.
You know.
You weaponize this stuff. But you know when you say something like what you just said.
I'm banned from banking. I'm banned from banking and credit cards. You know who you're talking to? I do it for money.
And by the way,
how much money you make? Your company's worth $100 million. Your company's worth $100 million. I was banned from Bank of America.
And you shouldn't
I'm
have
banned
been.
from processing credit cards.
And you shouldn't have been.
But I am. So don't tell me I'm doing it for money.
Well, ask me my opinion about that. I'll tell you shouldn't have been.
Piers Morgan is
He's
such a giant lying piece of shit. He's just so stupid. Like, obviously the implication,
mom and me dad.
Obviously the implication is if you say Hitler's cool, the implication of like coming down on you about that is because they're labeling you as a fascist and a racist, which leads to the inevitable genocide fears, right? So like he completely dissected it perfectly. He's like, this is what you're doing to us and we're not taking anymore. And then he just sits there and lies bald-faced and says, oh, that's so preposterous. We would never accuse you of that. And it's like, no, that's literally what you're doing. And we literally don't care anymore. So he's trying to gaslight this guy.
Yeah.
into like the accusations,
It's
consequence.
such a crock of shit.
Yeah, it's
Me
like whatever,
mom and me
dude. You're
dad.
such a fucking blowhard.
We got on candy to hear that.
That's a clip.
Honestly.
Yeah, it's a crock.
What
We
you
don't want to
just
hear
said-
any
what
more
you
about
just
me
said-
mom and me dad.
What you just said, what
And
you
my
just
mom's a
said is
lampshade.
crock of shit.
What did he say? Finkelstein or something? It was like,
Yeah.
that was a made up name. He just made up some Jewish name.
No, well, here's the funny thing. They springed like this pre-recorded clip of this Jewish guy who was like he's like, it wasn't him, it was his grandparents that got killed in the Blitz. And then he's writing a book. He's still dragging that into like, buy my book and stop being insensitive. And it's like, it's literally just like the guy got turned into a meme overnight.
Yeah. Oh, me mum.
So it wasn't like the guy was live discussing this with Piers Morgan, and they like ambushed him with this pre-recorded like chastisement, and he's like, I'm not buying that. He's like, who the fuck is this guy? I didn't even know this was gonna happen.
Right.
So it's just all a bunch of gotchas, and he's just not backing down.
Yeah, I mean, what he said there, he's like, does this guy care about America? Does this guy care about us? And that's what it ultimately comes down to, is we're supposed to
Oh, he
care
didn't show,
about
they didn't
absolutely
show that
everybody.
clip. That's
No, they cut that part out because it was such a goddamn fucking debacle
Yeah.
on their end.
But
It's
that-
literally a Jewish guy named Finkelstein who wrote a book about his parents dying in the fucking
About me mum.
about dying in World War II and
Oh,
how that
he
affected
knew
his
all
entire
about it?
life. Well, I'm just saying it's like okay, yeah. I mean, I can imagine that affected you, but also like you're rich now, and Western society's propped up your recovery ever since it happened,
And the country
somehow,
of Israel.
Somehow, we as Americans who got dragged into that war, like this is the war between the British and the German that we got pulled into, that we didn't want to have any hand in. So like somehow, like he said in the clip, like somehow we're the bad guy in this story, like.
Right.
The fucking sleight of hand, like it's not working anymore. Like we're not responsible. Like America having like, you know, sovereignty positions is somehow like a form of racial hatred against people. that
Literally
just come
everybody
into our
involved
country.
with that war is almost dead.
Well, it's not even
Pretty
that.
much.
It's not even
They
that.
don't even
It's
exist
just-
on the planet anymore.
The accusation is an absurd like notion. Like somehow us telling Mexican and like illegal immigrants from South America not coming here makes us Nazis. It's like, no, that's just making you a nation. Just because Europe and the UK has decided to tuck their nuts behind their fucking buttholes doesn't mean we have to too. And if we disagree with that, that doesn't make us monsters.
Right.
Like you go to any other country in the world, you go to South Korea, bro. You go to Japan. You stay one day over your visa, they're just gonna come fucking extract you and send you home. It's not that big of a deal. You're a guest in someone's house. Follow the rules. I don't get it. It doesn't make you Hitler.
Right.
It just makes you responsible.
It's just all part of the programming.
Yeah. Plus now, like people don't like care anymore what fat retards like Piers Morgan have to say. You see some rich, out of touch guy that lives in like a gated community, is somehow he's fucking the Dalai Lama or
Dude,
something.
with the too soon, when he's like, I can't believe you're talking about the Holocaust. And he's like, why? Too soon? That was the best.
That's a bar.
You
That
know,
was
we're
Is that in
on
here?
the
Hang
open
on. It's got to be somewhere in this clip.
It's in there, yeah. Just let it go. It's only a minute left. Okay. Why? Too soon?
I'm making a lot of money now.
Yeah.
Now that I'm the #1 live streamer in America, because people agree with me more than they agree with you. We're tired of hearing about slavery and the Holocaust and Jim Crow. We're done hearing about that. You guys
I'm not
overplayed your
done
hand.
hearing about that.
Okay, well, you know, your generation's on the way out, and Generation Z is coming up, and we're finished with that. We're ready to take our country back.
I've got three
we're
sons.
not listening
I've
to
got
crying
three
minorities
sons.
anymore.
I've got 3 sons, and they don't share.
Didn't we
your
just see
views.
this clip?
You're also
About
British
slavery.
retard.
Who splices together?
Somebody that's not good at their job.
You can have decency.
Blah, blah, blah. They
Some
sound like
shit.
girls.
You could have decency and you can let other men have sex with your wife.
Yeah, that's the
You
other
regret
thing
saying
too.
that?
He props
Warning.
himself up as like
Warning.
some sort of like conservative, you know, whatever standard, and his wife just like openly posts on social media about how she hopes black guys fuck her when he's not around.
Yeah.
He's a
Insane.
total fat cuck.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a fucking idiot. He's detestable.
Insanity.
There was a really good interview with him and Alex Jones about the Second Amendment. That's probably my favorite Alex Jones moment. He just goes nuclear on Piers Morgan for like fucking 12 minutes.
Alex Jones goes nuclear. No
Yeah,
way.
there we go. He's such a classic.
Such a classic. This is 12 years ago.
Yeah.
No, we must have our guns. We're going to fight the globalists.
They're coming for you and they're
Here's how this is going to work, and it's
debate. You're running the show. You bring in your victims up front.
Actually, no.
Look, you got your little note cards.
Yeah, okay.
I just gave you FBI statistics that violent crime and gun crime is down over 20%.
Alex, let me just ask you
and
this.
you want to go to little factoids.
No, they're not little
Anybody
factoids.
can pull those up. Listen.
Do you know what...
Do you have a bodyguard?
Alex.
Why do you have bodyguards?
I don't have a bodyguard.
Yeah, I've seen you on the news with them. Don't you want to protect your wife from hoodlums, or you want to call the police?
Let me ask you this question.
Why does Dianne Feinstein tell 60 Minutes that she plans to try to take Mr. and Mrs. America's guns? Have you seen that?
Over me.
You guys want to disarm all of America.
No, I don't.
Dianne Feinstein does.
I don't.
Gun confiscation.
No, let me clarify for you.
Alex Jones is
First you
so
register, then you
geeked on
confiscate.
Adderall.
It's always done the same.
Here's what the campaign on this
Well, here,
shows.
give me your little cue cards and I'll answer your questions for you.
What was the weapon used at Sandy Hook?
I've already gone over that and already answered it for you.
We haven't talked about Sandy Hook.
No, again,
What was the weapon?
It's a 223 M4.
Right.
Again, but statistically, they're using very low percentage of shootings.
But
period.
Are you
but
seeing?
You guys,
are you seeing
people
a pattern?
wouldn't go swimming because the movie Jaws, even though great white sharks kill 5 people a year.
Alex,
you're trying to scare people.
Let me say something.
There's no metal shark in the water.
The same
going crazy.
That's right.
Yeah, screw this guy. I don't want to hear his fucking British voice
dude.
anymore. Fuck him.
Also, why did CNN ever think any red-blooded Americans with like 2 ounces of testosterone would care what a fucking fat British guy thinks about
Because
politics?
red-blooded Americans don't watch CNN.
We know
generally
inherently to
Yes,
distrust
pussy-blooded
British
Americans
people.
do.
We know to distrust them.
Are they still a network?
Yeah, I don't know how.
MSNBC went under, right? It's like MS Now or something like that. MS
No, that
They
still
rebranded?
exists.
Does
No,
it?
they haven't rebranded yet.
Oh, they haven't rebranded?
No.
I thought it was MSDNC. Leftist Mondami propaganda. How's that going, by the way?
No idea.
Of all the places to enact communism, I think New York City would be.
Yeah, the first or one of.
But like just the
Good. I can't wait
scale.
to see the kind of crime statistics in like 4 years over there.
You're gonna
I
trust the
don't- I
crime
don't think
statistics?
I don't think it's gonna take 4 years. That
Maybe
place is
not.
gonna tear its. That place will tear itself apart.
Yeah, that place is made with animals. They need to be like corralled in that city.
It's such an incredible engineering feat and logistics feat that like that city functions every day of the year for 100 years. Just think about the water, the sewage, the electricity, the food,
the pipes,
just like
underground.
Think about how much
Having
is
the
holding
distribution
that city up.
system,
The rats,
the time, the money.
If the distribution system breaks down for like
the
a day
gas.
or two,
Yeah.
forget it.
Think
It's
about
over.
trash.
Yep.
Everything works like a Swiss watch, right? So, like, why don't we just all the competency that it requires to run this place? How about we just replace that with fucking retards?
Yeah,
That's
right.
essentially what like. It was such a robust system that it took 70 years to break it down because there's just so many people that are like working hard, and it's just I don't know. I don't think a place like New York City should exist. To me, it's too many people.
Right.
It's such an artificial.
What do you mean? It's not even that. It's like Tokyo's bigger.
I understand that, but I mean, just in the sense
There's
of the way,
cities in China that are bigger.
but
And
in
those
the way
shouldn't
it's
exist either.
they definitely shouldn't exist. But I'm just saying, like from like a, it's not normal to be that crowded.
Right.
Like that just creates situations that are fucking like
Yeah, there's no
insane.
nature.
It's just like insane. There's never ceasing. There's never quiet. It's just, and then the people that live there are brainwashed into thinking it's the best thing since sliced bread. Like New York City's not a normal place. Like yeah, there's cool shit about it, but it's like it's basically an open air and insane asylum now. There's people pissing everywhere and
The
stabbing each
homelessness and
other
all
and
that.
homelessness.
I mean,
Like,
when was
it-
the last time you were in New York?
The subways.
It can't be
Oh
sustained.
yeah, we drove up there.
We went up there. Yeah.
That doesn't really count though.
I mean, there's parts of it that are nice
went
that
to the nice
function, but
neighborhoods.
it's like you're pulling too many threads out of the sweater. Like the very few fabric threads that are keeping it together, you keep tugging at that. Like
I don't know. You'd be surprised how big society can get.
I don't know. I just don't think it's normal.
I mean, it can get big, but
Yeah.
can it get big and remain well?
What do you mean? This
A
is
good
this is
society?
normal.
No.
Society's
There's no way you're in a high trust society with that many people. It's
okay, and
impossible.
you can have that. You can have that exact same opinion about Rome in like 32
Yeah,
BC.
100%.
Yeah, how'd that go?
It's not New York City. It's not
And,
New York City.
and that was pretty much impossible. They had to build aqueducts
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah, but they didn't
roads.
have they
And
still
then,
had
and,
to
then
work.
and they didn't have electricity or fucking
but,
power.
but
to
I'm
anything.
not saying like
They had giant cisterns that collected water from
it's
rain.
not that it's not possible, but it's also just like it takes so much effort to like live so miserably. Like I guess it made sense in the industrial. I guess what I'm saying is, I guess you had to live that way in an industrial society because the people have to be near the factories to make the stuff.
Mhm.
And now it's just kind of like this weird arrangement where you're basically just breeding more people to get more votes, to absorb more resources while producing nothing. Like that system can't continue.
Right. An important factor with the whole thing where when you had those large societies that were around factories is that you had order. You had order in the sense that most people worked at the factory, so therefore there was like
fucking around.
Right. There was a certain, algorithm that everyone was working
There
with.
weren't a
now it's just
percentage
kind
of
of
people
chaos.
just sitting around having kids and like watching TikTok.
Right.
The post-industrial society is just like, it's almost madness. And that's why everybody that's rich is like, all right, I'm tapping out. Like the taxes are too high. It's taking too much from whoever's working left. They have to give up so much of their resources to keep this machine running when it doesn't serve them anymore. Like people used to move to the big city to make money to get a chance to improve their quality of life, but it's just like I don't know, it's crazy. It's just I wouldn't want to live there.
So what's the solution, Josh?
I don't think there is a solution. It just all
Extinction?
crumbles.
Mass death.
Yeah, the good
Oh,
old
God.
the good old tried and true.
Now we're black-pilled here.
Hey man, if the lights went out, we would find out real fast what the solution is.
Yeah.
That's it.
Thank God for West
And it
Virginia.
wouldn't be
and
nice.
All the coal they have.
Yeah, it would not be nice. It would
Shout
be
out.
very bad.
Shout out West Virginia.
Well, if the lights go out, hopefully it's not summertime.
Yeah, oh man, Florida wouldn't be worth living in.
I would
there was no air conditioning.
I would immediately immigrate to like Tennessee.
Somewhere
Immediately migrate to like the central part of the country where the Alps are.
where the mountains are.
Yeah, 100%.
The hillbilly Alps.
The hillbilly Alps.
Doo-ka-doo.
Gonna go get murdered out there in Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Well, that would be tough too, because then you're thinking like if the lights did proverbially go out down here in the summer, would be like up north in the winter, whereas most people wouldn't be able to survive the winters up there without.
I don't know. I'd rather put on a bunch of jackets than like not be able to.
You can always you can always
but
put on
still.
more clothes.
But but if you're dealing like up in the New England, it was like an average of like 19 degrees for
That's
weeks,
terrible.
weeks and weeks at a time. That's if you're young and spry and in at least
See, but
decent
you
shape,
can always start a fire though.
Yeah,
sure
And
you could,
and
right?
You can get away with it.
You can always burn drywall.
If it's hot, you can't escape the hot.
Sure you could, but most houses today don't have wood stoves. Could you get one and put it in?
I can just
Sure.
It
imagine
doesn't
racist,
matter. I'll fucking go make one in the backyard.
racist Pete just hibernates in the winter.
build
He has a
fucking
cave.
build a chimney. Just cut a hole in the roof in the house and just start a fire in the middle of
Start burning plywood.
Yeah, smart
Just
idea.
off gases all the pressure treated lumber. You're dead in like 6 weeks. You just die of emphysema. People don't realize that you shouldn't burn certain types of wood. Like they don't know
Right.
that some of it's like chemically treated,
Right.
but they burn it anyways.
One time I was like just burning wood and I saw like this one stump. I was like, oh, I'll just throw this in here. And it was just like part of a telephone pole.
Oh, jeez.
That's
I was like,
that's what's wrong with
I
you.
was like,
That explains it.
I'm like,
black.
I'm like, huh? I'm like, wow, that smoke's really thick.
Yeah.
Oh, that fire's green and blue. That's so weird.
Yeah. It's a chemical fire. It's like Chernobyl wood.
Exactly what it was.
Yeah. That's been.
I mean, I
treated with-
wasn't breathing it in for sure. I was
You're-
like,
it's like
I
burning-
definitely started taking a step back. Like, I probably shouldn't breathe.
It's like
close to
burning formaldehyde. Like a hobo fire in the apocalypse.
that was at Chris's house. Back in the day.
You start hearing the neighbors cough. You're like,
Yeah, you killed a few people that night. There were just like a few inhalation deaths that you were responsible for.
A couple of 90-year-olds couldn't handle it.
Or was like the time didn't Brett kill someone in the desert? What was that story he told? Oh, he started a brush fire. Did he tell you that story?
no.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he inadvertently started like a forest fire.
Really?
Yeah, like in 1983.
Good thing he didn't use his real name.
Yeah, Brett ?
Yeah, Brett Blank.
I don't think the Forest Service is out trying to do a forensic.
Dude, it's random people on the internet. They'll figure everything out.
4chan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brett goes to federal prison.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Oh,
so somehow this got figured out about me starting this brush fire. Now I'm going to go do 10 years.
Yeah, they just execute him.
I'm
on
pretty sure that's
TV.
past the
Statute of limitations.
statute of limitations on that one.
They can waive it.
Yeah,
They'd be like, nah, we're not doing
the
that.
eco-fascist takeover.
Right.
Yeah. I think even if there is like a retarded communist takeover, like it can never last because they're just too stupid. Like they'll just run everything into the ground really quickly.
Right, but the problem with that is everything's running.
Everyone's gonna suffer. Yeah, yeah.
It's not like they're like, oh, we suck, and then all of a sudden it's back to normal. It's everything's
you have to
destroyed.
wrestle the power away from them again.
Right, and they are willing to kill everyone.
Yeah, they're willing to make everything miserable. Venezuela proves the point.
Mm.
They're willing to take all their natural resources and just like sit on them and not allow you to farm.
I would say it's like
yeah, that was a pretty big one. The whole military going in and extracting a fucking president of another country.
They gave that guy up, dude. They wanted everyone to see that.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
I mean, they have like helicopter angles on the guy being transported to like the fuck. Oh, come on, that was like a dog and pony show.
You think that there were probably guys on the inside too that were like, "Here you go."
That was politically advantageous for like some group of people. They basically like sold that guy out to get leniency. You know.
Mm.
David's just looking up like old racist clips from
Yeah.
CNN.
Here's Grand Wizard.
Here's
something.
Pierce Morgan in 1982 talking to the Grand Cyclops of the Ku Klux Klan.
Cyclops.
It's like, can anyone take this seriously? I never understood the Klan thing. It's just people running around in bed sheets,
including Nazis. This is not your organization.
Well, I mean, in
believe
the
it, but
like
I believe a quote by you.
the
I read
early
the book on the Klan
1900s.
today.
Well, I mean, it made sense in the Civil War. Like there was a lot of
But I think
angry.
it was Jew-controlled media. Have you used that term?
I may have used that
It's
term.
a direct quote.
I may have used that term some years ago.
What do you mean by that?
But as well, I don't mean by that anything at this point in time. I believe that a lot of Jews are prominent in the media, but I believe that a lot of Baptists and a lot of Methodists and a lot of other people
Why would you use the term Jew-controlled media?
The Jews control the media.
Is
duh.
that
You don't run
what's
around
his
saying
face?
the Baptist
This guy's so
controlled media is
based.
keeping us off the
I
air,
don't.
dude.
I no longer use that term. It's been a number of years ago that I would have made that comment.
The Klan went PC. He's like, he's talking back. He's like, well, you know, I didn't really. It's like all political talk.
Calls himself a wizard, but doesn't cast a spell the whole interview.
That's amazing. See, that's where Gen Z is at. Like that encapsulates the entire absurd, kind of postmodern kind of.
This is
apathy.
an interesting comment. What Hitler did 40 years ago, in quotes, it says, "Wow, that's shorter. The time between World War II and that video is closer than that video and us now."
Yeah, 82 was a while ago.
Wow,
that's insane.
I'm reporting this video for being misleading. Dude didn't cast a single spell. That's amazing. 13% of wizards cast 50% of all violent spells. We have found the right
That's it.
fucking comment.
Yep, there we go. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. We're
The
gonna
only
read these
difference
off.
between this and political discourse in 2025 is the civility of the conversation. Dude, you go back and look at people when they had political disagreements back then. People like would disagree, but they wouldn't yell or they wouldn't be rude.
Yeah,
that is true.
Still had decorum.
If I be so bold as to interrupt the Imperial Wizard. That's awesome. Yeah, Imperial Wizard.
I had never ever seen a man so sophisticatedly roasted.
Yeah, I never understood the.
You're running around in a bed sheet. That's
The
what
old man
interview
is
said.
low key roasting the wizard. LOL. It's like reading an AOL chat room. I mean, all things considered, I know people don't like. I don't know. They kind of. What's the word? They kind of give Gen Z a hard time about their kind of weird humor and their offbeat humor. But I mean, I kind of
I think it's hilarious.
I think it's hilarious. I think they do a good job of like really embracing absurdity and kind of like chirping and they're good at chiming in on stuff like comments. I appreciate it.
What time are we at?
We are at an hour and 4 minutes.
Oh, hour 4. There we go.
We did it.
We did it.
That's Pete's signal for wanting to go be racist.
Tapping
somewhere.
out. Yeah, he's like, look, I haven't been really racist in about an hour.
I haven't been racist enough. I need to go to a place where it's not being recorded.
Yeah. He needs to have unfiltered
Yeah, you gotta
racism.
turn up the racism.
You're like, I've really been holding back this entire hour. You guys have been censoring me somewhat. Oh, well.
All right, take us out, Dave.
All right. Well, I guess we'll see you next week or the week after or whenever we decide to do this. Don't forget to check out our Instagram, The Scum Podcast, for all your latest funnies and dumb shit and racism.
And merch. Racist merch.
Racism done by Racist Pete over here. Racist merch. Oh, yeah.
I'm not racist.
And don't forget to check out scumtees.com for all your scum apparel.
All things offensive.
Scum apparel.
Yeah, some really good stuff in there. We always get compliments.
Yeah, we got to update the wardrobe in there.
I do need to refresh my Burger King crown. It's a little faded. I saw a guy walking around the other day with one on, and his wife was just like, you could tell she was kind of pissed he was doing it. And I was like, nice crown, bro. And he was like, yeah, fuck yeah. I told you people would react to this. And I was just like, yes. And she just had this look on her face. She's like, you're so stupid.
Yeah.
I was like, awesome.
Don't encourage him.
Yeah. And then I saw a guy in an El Camino, and his girlfriend was in the car, and I was just like, dude, sweet car. And she just rolled her eyes. She's like, I hate this fucking car. Sorry, paying your guy a compliment here.
Yeah.
You know?
Women
Jealous
hate
much.
women hate that it takes so little for us to be happy.
Yeah.
They
Or if
hate
another guy gives
they're
another
just
guy
mad.
a compliment.
Right.
Oh, they hate that the worst.
Oh, yeah.
Like, how dare
Because
you?
they want the compliment.
Well, they're like, how dare you like this person?
Yeah.
Like, no one likes this. I don't even like this guy, and I'm with him.
I'm trying to find a song to play out.
This is it.
Yeah, you're doing
This
it.
is the new Chris Stapleton classic.
I'm stuck at home, just out of luck.
Sounds like shit.
Yeah, I know.
She tried to give the dog a bath in the laundry machine. Now Rover's coat has a permanent sheen. She asked if cows give chocolate milk. Goddamn, honey, you ain't made a sip.
What?
Goddamn, bitch, you don't let us toast. But I love you more than buttered toast. You can start a fire with a brain so dense, but your heart's so big it just don't make sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Finally,
There
a
was an
true
attempt.
country song.
See you later, everyone.
I should play this at the next open mic.
Should play what?
I should play that song at the next open mic.
Oh, going with a new one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. We'll just skip here.
I just fucking dudes in the back.
Wait.
All right, I'm not playing this one.
All right, start from the top. Here we go.
All right. That's a nice truck, though. That Josh would drive.
Hell yeah.
I ain't gay, but I do gay stuff. Like fucking dudes in the back of my truck.
Hell yeah.
A little ass slap don't mean I'm queer. I just suck some dick when I drink my beer. I ain't nothing wrong with a little
I wish I could put this on a
squeeze. Don't
jukebox
mean
and just see if
shit
anybody
you're
picked up on it.
knees. I love my guns and I have my rights. And I fuck dudes on Friday nights. I just love my bros and taking back shots in camo clothes. I watch football and I spit my chalk and stroke my buddy in the bathroom stall. I ain't gay, now hear me out. I just like men and I say it proud.
Yeah,
This one actually kind of slaps.
There you go.
Hell
All
yeah.
right. We'll see you next week.
We hit the
Scumcast
and cut
out.
off jeans. Rub each other down with sunscreen. He grabs my waist, I slap his ass. We're just two men who like to smash. We share a tent and share a chew. I suck his dick, but just us two. Don't call it gay, don't make it weird. It's just what bros do with a couple beers.